In this video, I'm going to show you guys a shoulder exercise using your body weight. I call it the behind the neck push-up. I haven't seen too many people doing it on YouTube, so I thought it would be interesting to make a video about it. There are many ways to train your shoulders with body weight or calisthenics, but a lot of them require a tremendous amount of strength, coordination, stability. Of course, there's the classic handstand push-ups. Even if you're doing them against the wall, it's very hard to get any significant amount of volume. So it ends up being a strength training exercise more than a hypertrophy exercise. But we can always just alter our push-ups just a little bit to make them more shoulder focused. You've seen people do pike push-ups. Pike push-ups are great, but they emphasize your front delts, which we already train quite a lot. What I'm going to do is behind the neck push-ups. The behind the neck push-ups end up working all three heads of your deltoid. Your front head, your medial head, and your rear deltoid. I'm going to do it in drop set fashion, where I'm going to decrease the difficulty level with each set. Of course, you have to scale this to your own strength, your own ability. I'm going to do it right here on the bench, just to show you that this could be done absolutely anywhere. You can do this at home, you can do this in a park, you can do this at the gym on a Smith machine. It's actually quite nice to do it on the Smith machine because you can adjust the height of the bar to your own strength level. I don't do this on its own. I've already done a lot of push-ups, so I'm quite warmed up. My shoulders are feeling good. I'm going to show it to you right here. We have this bench right here. I'm going to start at the lowest level, which will have me moving the most amount of weight, the most amount of body weight. I'll do some reps here, then I'll move on to the side over here. On the back side, I'll do some here. This will decrease the amount of weight that I'm lifting. And finally, when I'm very fatigued, I'll do some here, which will decrease the amount of weight even more. And that will be one drop set, starting with the hardest, coming around, doing an easier one, and then doing the easiest one. Another tip that I want to tell you guys about is that you should not lock out your triceps when you're doing this. The goal here is not triceps, the goal is your deltoids. If you're very strong, this might be easy, but if you don't lock out, there's going to be tremendous tension on your deltoids the entire set. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. You want to take a pretty wide grip with this. You can change the difficulty level by how close or how far you stand. You have to play around with it to see what feels best for you. But this is what it looks like. You want to go as low as you can. Ideally, you want to touch your neck to whatever surface you're using. And try to get a lot of reps. 15, 20 reps. Really pump the blood in those delts. That's 20 reps on the hardest level for me. Now I'm going to move on to a little bit easier. You can see, because it's higher up, I'm not lifting as much of my body weight, but it's still fairly challenging. You can see I can barely do 11 reps, and I'm quite a strong overhead presser. When I was lifting weights, my 1 rep max for barbell strict press was 90 kilos. I could hit 80 kilos for a set of 7, and this is challenging enough if you do a lot of reps and don't rest a lot. I'm going to do the last drop set here. barely got 10 reps. It was 20 reps on the hardest one, 11 reps, and then 10 reps. That's 41 reps in a very short amount of time. I'm gonna do 3 of these drop sets, which will give me 9 sets in total. It's gonna be quite a lot of volume for my shoulders. Now that I've done these 3, I feel pumped, not just in the front, but in the side delts, the rear delts, my traps. I'm trying not to use my triceps too much, but obviously still get some activation. This is a fantastic exercise. Definitely give it a shot. If you're less experienced, start on quite a high surface. A tabletop is really good. If you go to a calisthenics park, you can try to do it off the dip bars if they're low, maybe off a low bar where you would do your bent over rows. Not bent over rows, inverted rows. I'm getting out of breath a little bit. Alright, I'll show a few more sets, but give it a shot. You'll really like it. It's a very effective shoulder exercise. Take it easy.